Welcome back. Aurelius and Malik, the Conflict Archive. We close the 100 Years' War file today. 5 parts. The end of the story. The cannons have fallen silent. The banners are furled. Yet the pain of war lingers, thick as fog, across lands decimated by a century of strife. By 1450, England's strength is all but depleted. French armies, armed with new artillery, reclaim Normandy, Brittany, and Gascony. This is not merely a story of one victory, but a tale of survival and the struggle to rebuild.
Survival is the key word, Aurelius. But consider the devastation that accompanies this struggle. The English, once formidable on the battlefield, now huddle behind crumbling defenses. The glory of their longbows fades as French artillery sweeps the fields. The reality isn't just military. It's the human cost that shapes the aftermath. Generations are lost, and communities lie in ruins.
At Formigny in 1450, the thunder of French guns echoes across the battlefield. Gunpowder chokes the air, and the once feared English archers find themselves powerless against iron shot. Fear spreads through the ranks as the ground shakes beneath their feet. The end of an era is marked not by glory, but by overwhelming defeat. This is what empires do. They collapse under their own weight.
But it's not just about empires collapsing, Aurelius. The human cost is staggering. Mothers claw through ashes, searching for lost children. Peasants wander hollow-eyed, their homes obliterated. This isn't merely a statistic, it's a haunting reality. The trauma of massacre and hunger echoes in every whispered prayer. The war's end brings no celebration, only mourning.
Then comes Castillon in 1453. The English attempt to hold the line, but the French artillery, hidden behind earthworks, unleashes chaos. Horses panic, men scatter, and John Talbot, their commander, falls. His body amidst the ruins symbolizes the end of an era. It's a brutal reminder: military strategy can be as unforgiving as the battlefield itself.
And what of the future, Aurelius? England withdraws in defeat, riven by civil strife. Only Calais remains, a shadow of its former glory. The maps of Europe shift dramatically. France emerges, scarred yet united, under Charles VII Tortpaille. But this unity is born from the ashes of suffering, not mere political maneuvering. The feudal order crumbles, giving way to something new.
Indeed, new tactics are reshaping warfare. The age of the longbow has begun to fade, overshadowed by gunpowder. The remnants of an old order are swept away, leading to the emergence of a more centralized power. This transformation was inevitable, driven by the brutal lessons of war. The very fabric of society is altered forever.
But let's not forget the stories of individuals caught in this storm. Near Bordeaux, a crippled farmer searches for seeds in the blackened earth. Orphaned children huddle in ruined churches, seeking solace amid destruction. These personal stories tell us more about the human spirit than any grand strategy ever could. They reveal resilience born from despair.
Resilience, yes. But it's also about the collective memory of suffering. Joan of Arc emerges as a symbol of faith and resistance, embodying the spirit of a nation. Poetry and song capture the grief, turning horror into lessons for generations. The war shapes identities in ways that will last for centuries. The ghosts of this conflict will endure.
And yet, peace, when it finally arrives, is fraught with unease. The wounds run deep, and families search for justice or a way to start anew. The memory of burned villages lingers like a shadow over every field. For many, this war is not a tale of glory, but of suffering. The scars of the past will shape the future.
As cathedrals toll bells for the dead and candles flicker for the lost, the new rulers of Europe must navigate these scars. The age of chivalry is truly gone. What emerges is a new Europe, reshaped by the lessons of warfare and the human experience. The legacy of the 100 Years' War will echo through time, influencing kings and commoners alike.
Ultimately, the mud, the blood, and the lessons of this war endure. They serve as both a warning and a legacy. The memory of the 100 Years' War will shape countless lives in the centuries to come. It's a stark reminder that history is not just about victories, it's about the lives intertwined with every battle.
As we close this chapter, remember that war is not simply an event, it's an ongoing story. The ashes of this conflict have given rise to new identities, and the scars will not fade easily. What remains is a landscape altered forever, its lessons echoing through time. The legacy of the 100 Years' War will inform the future in ways we are only beginning to understand.
And that closes the 100 Years' War file. 5 parts. One complete story. The full series lives on the Conflict Archive, part of the Archive Network. There's no shortage of files. Browse what pulls at you next.